I gotta tell you, this is a good theme song for the show. That's a good theme song for our show, I gotta tell you. Yeah. Hey, Big Daddy. That's right. No, that's the instrumental that plays in the background. You didn't know that? No. Alright. Oh, we're live! Hello? You know what word I heard today? Can somebody tell me what the hell is a twat waffle? You know, I'm usually good with all the stuff that I hear. That one took me back though. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to know what that means.
One of those cuss words that it just makes you question yourself. What kind of person am I that would call somebody else, call me a twat waffle?
Yeah, seriously, like what the hell is a twat waffle?
Like, what does that mean? Like I'm a speak Christ? Is that what it is? I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I'm kind of about. It sounds like a spicy words. I was impressed by it. I'm just saying. What's going on, Mighty Dangerously?
Nothing much, bro. Nothing much.
Yeah.
What's with you?
Long week. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. I really gotta say, TGIF to a motherfucker.
You know what? Every day is Friday for me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I wish today was Friday. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dude, you see what time it is, right? 9:03. Introduce the show.
Oh yeah, but I was just I was trying to do the the fun stuff, get stuff out of the way.
Introduce the show.
All right. Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Love Dangerously. We're coming to you live from Southwest Florida, and also Long Island, New York, with my lovely co-host. Hey, your boy New York Tony. How is everybody doing? My voice is 100% better now. I'm actually happy about that. So, let's get the show started. What are we talking about right now?
What conspiracy shut you up? Nobody?
No. Well,
No.
No.
No, not really.
Really? I'm gonna call you that word in a minute. You seem to like that word. I might have to call you that word. I'm starting to think what it means. Yeah. Yeah, you might get called that word. Oh, and our favorite co-host, who I should freaking call right now. I should definitely put her on the spot right now. Yeah, Tina M is on the she's handling the chat line on our website. Yeah, if you're not familiar with our website, it's Spreaker.com, and it's Love Dangerously. Look, I'll show up. You can chat live with us, and she's laughing out loud right now because she knows I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I think I might do it. No.
That would be fantastic.
I know she's freaking out right now.
She's like, I'm not answering the phone.
She's not. I know she's not. That's why I'm not gonna call, because I know she's gonna leave me hanging. She's not even gonna answer the phone. She's not. I know she's not gonna answer the phone. She's laughing out loud right now, laughing her ass off. Yeah. So.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know something? I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty on my end.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure why. I can't see the chat room.
Oh no, that's
working on trying to get that done, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's great. At least I'll be handling everything, the music, the chat, everything. Yeah, I'm it's not like I'm doing enough already. Yeah. You were the king of multitasking.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. For a guy, I'm thankful I do know how to do that. Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna get her on the line tonight. We're actually gonna do it. Hold on one second, fans. We're gonna get her on the line. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna get her right now. She didn't think I was gonna do it. We're gonna get her right now on the line. Yes, we are. Yeah, see? We do live call-ins. Yes, we do. Anytime you want to be on the show, inbox me.
I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't pick up.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Yes, Marty, we're back with you, and guess who's on the line now?
I am smacked. She answered the phone.
Yes, you did.
No, what's happening, my love? Oh my god, I love you. I'm gonna kill you, Tony.
Yes, I know you are, but it's good. I want your feedback.
That's what makes this all worth it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you for joining us finally on the live line instead of the chat room with us all the time. You're technically actually third co-host. I actually nominated you that last month before we went on a hiatus because you definitely always stick out with us. So thank you for supporting the show, Tina. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're our number one fan. So thank you.
Yes.
Oh, anytime.
Yes. So, ladies, I'm in the middle of a threesome. Yes, I know. This would have been so much better on Freaky Friday, but hey, we could get a little freaky tonight.
We can do it again. I'm pretty sure my phone will be ringing tomorrow.
Yo, I'm pretty sure of that too.
And don't you come up with last minute plans, Lucina. No, I won't.
All right. So, Marty, since you came up with the lovely title for night number 2 of our return, I'm going to let you start the show tonight. Because I know you got a lot to say on this. All right, so hit.
I'm good. I can do this.
All right, hit him up.
I'm good.
We're going to ask Tina's input, but I want you to start off the show.
Tonight's episode, brought to you by me, we're going to be discussing Secert Lovers.
Ooh.
So,
Another spicy word.
From yesterday's conversation that we had, we're going to be talking about whether or not cheating, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Where do we draw the line? Is it excusable? Is it a number one offense that is non-excusable? Let's get that.
All right. Tina's all quiet.
Just like, oh, damn, here we go.
All right.
So just as a little bit of a recap from yesterday. Yesterday's topic, we were talking about whether or not people could actually be in love with two people at the same time. Okay. So as a general consensus, the answer was yes, that people actually can be in love with two people at the same time.
Yeah, it was a large consensus yesterday. A lot of people chimed in too, yeah. And Tina was one of them, thank you.
I definitely feel like there was other people that had, messaged me and said no, because there's a difference between love and loving somebody and being in love and being a crush and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that like the beginning stages of any relationship, there's always going to be like that crush, that honeymoon period where everyone's enamored with each other. But I feel like you can have that feeling with more than one person. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. But in my opinion, I think that could absolutely happen because everyone's different and everyone will turn people on in a different way. And I think that if you're someone like myself who loves attention, I feel like that could be a little at the same time.
Okay.
Has it ever happened? Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah.
I have to say, but I mean, like we went over a checklist, and you just end up having to choose someone that just maybe has slightly more edge over another, and then that's how they win.
Yeah. Okay.
Bang a little cheese in front of the mouth, and there you have it.
So what do you think, Tina? I want to hear what you guys say now, since we got you live finally.
Can I just text it?
No, you cannot text it. Come on.
Tina, you're gonna have to say it now because you're on the spot, buddy. Yeah, I know.
Come on, let him have it.
What do you want me to say that again? What I have to answer?
What Marty just mentioned about last night's show. What do you think on the subject that we talked about last night?
Do I think that there can be that chemistry when you first meet somebody?
Yeah, with two different people, though. Yes. So you think it's possible?
With two different people, it could happen.
Okay.
I've seen it happen, and then they get stuck like, well, what the fuck do I do now?
Right.
The answer is they see everything what they're missing from the first person, and they have everything and then some in that second person, where unfortunately it's going to break that first person's heart, but they have everything with that second one, and they just give it their all.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Marty, you heard that one?
I can agree with that.
Wow.
I can definitely attest to that.
Ooh, Tina just went hard on America.
You know what, I can't really, because I haven't done like an actual survey, you know what I'm saying? So I can only speak from my own experiences.
Right.
That like, there was a time in my life where I just dated. I just went out and I had fun, and I talked to this person, I talked to that person, and it was, you know, when you're in your 20s, you just do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. That's where the confusion comes in. Because it's like, this guy's hot. He meets all the physical criteria of what it is that is necessary to turn this one on. And then on top of that, it's like you have this chemistry where you can hang out and you're having fun and whatever. But then here's another person that meets all that physical criteria as well. And we can still have a friendship, and I can be more confident with that person when we have, you know, discussions and you know, about different things, more grown things.
Right.
And then you can date somebody else who's, you know, and hang out with and talk to someone else that then has their shit together. They may have a career. They may be more focused on, you know, on building a future for themselves. And then they see something in you that they want to build a future with you. And it's like, what the hell do you do?
Ooh.
What do you do with that? It's like a man buffet.
Oh my god.
You could pick, and you have like a plethora of penises that you could only deal with, because on a sexual level, hell, everybody's on the menu. But when you want a relationship, that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then being in love with somebody is just like, wow. So then, like, what do you do then now for today's subject is like you pick somebody and they meet and they turn you on in every single way, with the way that they treat you, the way that they talk to you. You go out on dates, they treat you like a woman, whatever. And then you get to this place in life where you're comfortable, and then you get smart in front of each other now, because like all that romantic stuff is out the door, but you're loving each other and whatever, and then someone else comes knocking on the door. Hey, remember me?
So, no, just I'm just saying.
That one clear picture that you have for yourself suddenly becomes a little bit cloudy.
Wow. You're a mess.
It's very wow for you to do anything, because it's like, really? Now? But then I come right here when I was looking for something. Right. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess now it just comes to the point of where we move into today's topic, is you're in a relationship and everything is going good, and then here comes somebody who has something a little bit more to offer, or something different to offer. Not even something more, but something different.
All right, I'll tell you what, ladies. Since we're on this subject right now of this part of it, let's do a segue for a quick second. I actually saw Tyler Perry's Temptation the other day on my day off from my daytime job, and I have to tell you, it was that movie. I can see why it did so well. It was that movie. It makes you think a lot. It does make you think a lot, though.
It totally does.
So, Tina, did you see that movie?
I just heard about it.
Oh, you do so?
Actually, I've been wanting to, and they always keep doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm telling you, that movie makes you think. I'm just saying, it makes you think. But since I brought it up.
It certainly does. But you know what? This subject is just a matter. It's so popular because obviously people have to be honest with themselves. Because when this same recurring theme pops up in every other music video or in every other movie, they're talking about it.
Yeah.
And obviously we know that the divorce rate is like 50-50, and a 50-50 chance whether or not to survive. Obviously, cheating is a big deal.
Okay.
Right. And it's real. So, what are some of the reasons, and is this like a make or break thing for you two? If somebody were if your significant other were to cheat on you, is that a make or break? Is that a deal breaker for you? That's a breaker for me. It is. Why? I can't. I've been in situations to where, I was engaged a little over 2 years ago, and he cheated on me with his ex, and they had a baby together. And yeah.
Wow, that's some real Jerry shit right there. Wow.
Yeah. Right? That's like a little bit of Jerry and Lori put into play.
Yeah.
It's like she didn't know about me, I didn't know about her, and then her and I actually had a talk, and she just turned around and said, she was like, I don't want to hurt you, but I was like, you're not the one who's hurting me because you didn't know about me, I didn't know about you. He's the one who said all this to me. Oh, you're an amazing woman, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, I would never do anything to hurt you, but I'm gonna stick my dick in her and get her knocked up because that's what I want. Like, I'm just, yeah, no.
Yeah,
it was hard, but I just could not deal with it. Wow. And you were in a long-term relationship with this person? I was with him for a year. Wow. It was a quick engagement. We were engaged after 6 months, because it was the way he was with me, the way he treated me, and, just everything. Wow. And it's just like, wow.
Wow.
Damn. I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
Yeah, a good woman like you. A great woman like you.
Is it a deal breaker for you?
For me?
Huh?
I believe in forgiveness, but everybody express emotion when it happens, but something caused it to happen. It just didn't say, oh, I mean, in a general sense, a male wants to chase everything he can possibly get, but not in every sense. Some guys could fall back, be a hopeless romantic and just want to feel love, the love that he's not getting from, the significant other. Regardless, I mean, that's how male and female work. Everybody wants to feel love, some type of love. Nobody wants to feel some type of way. That shit's old. You get to a point that you're in a rut, or if you're not in a rut, you're just bored, or shit doesn't work right, or everything. I mean, there's excuses for everything you can come up with. But the true sense of the matter, if you went to that second person, obviously the first person wasn't good enough. Sorry.
Right.
That's the same.
No, you're right. What I've noticed more, when it comes to the cheating dating aspect, like in style, if you will, between men and women, I noticed that it's more of an emotional thing for women and more of a physical thing for men.
Hey, don't get it twisted. There's some women out there that like the physical sense of it too, you know.
I'm not, well, obviously, because you brought up the first thing that surprised me was the emotional part for you.
Right.
But I think that if there was going to be a percentage, you know, I would have to say that it's more of a physical thing for men. And what I've noticed, you know what, being Latina myself, it's disgustingly cultural that a lot of quote-unquote macho men would have their wife who stays at home and raises the children and, you know, takes care of the house and all that sort of stuff and cooks the meals and everything and holds things down at home. But when he goes out on Friday with his boys, he wants somebody that he can hang out with. And unfortunately, that there's a little bit of a cultural acceptance to that.
Mm.
With a lot of, you know, in the Latino community, unfortunately.
So they look so what you're saying is they look a blind eye to the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, I feel like sometimes it can be an excusable offense if both parties are willing to admit that they're wrong and why or how the relationship is failing. And if the man, for me, can accept, you know, his shortcomings and admit why, you know, something has gone wrong and he never expressed it, you know, to me, then it's your fault. It's partly your fault why I would stray, and vice versa. If he would stray, then obviously there would be something that either I did to push him away or what I didn't do to keep him home.
Exactly. I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that.
There's so many different variables to this. It's just interesting to talk about.
Right.
So, I guess it would be like, has any one of us cheated? Are we guilty parties of that? I'm not obviously saying now. I'm saying like in the past. Because we're all grown people here with a long past. And what is it that we learned?
Anybody going first? I'm being a gentleman here. Ladies, go first.
Do I have to like answer my own damn question? Shit. Fine, I'll go first. Yes, I have cheated on my men in the past.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have. I'm not saying I have.
And I'd have to say that it was obviously a 50-50 thing. What caused me to cheat on an ex, because ultimately the relationship did die.
Right.
Is I didn't respect him anymore.
Yep.
After years of trying to make this work, you know, by talking, by fighting, by withholding sex, by giving, you know, by emailing, by writing notes, I tried my hardest to communicate how it is that I was feeling, and why this relationship wasn't working.
Right.
And he took it for granted that he took it for granted that I was just bitching about, you know, this, that, and the third, and not realizing that it was that important to me for us to fix what was going on and move on in the relationship, like to get married and to really settle down. And I settled for the wrong guy, and I wasn't about to do that anymore. So I was like, you know what?
All right.
This dude's giving me attention, and I like it. This is what it is that I wanted. I've always, this is the way that I had my relationship with the new guy was exactly how I wanted to be treated with the old guy.
Right.
And that's not to say that I didn't love him, because of course I was with him because of that. But I just wasn't being satisfied.
Right.
And so don't take my kindness for weakness, because it's like, I'm being nice to you by staying in this relationship and trying to make it work. But if you're not a willing participant to try and make me happy, you're not even trying, then I lose all respect for you.
Right.
So if I hurt you, I don't care. If you feel hurt, I don't care, because you've been hurting me for years.
Ooh.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Truth comes out there. That's what I'm talking about right there. I agree.
Now listen, I'll be 100% honest. Was I right in all of this? No. I was wrong. I'll admit that. I was wrong for doing them dirty like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I should have just broke up with him and just moved on to the next one. But I wanted my cake and eat it too. I wanted the garbage to be taken out, and I wanted the rent paid, and I wanted to have fun.
Well, and that's what and that's what it was. So what about you?
Have it.
Yeah. So what about you, Tina?
So what about what?
What the same subject? What about how you feel about the whole thing?
Me or Tina?
No, Tina. She's been quiet. I'm trying to get her out.
Come on, Tina.
No, I definitely have to agree with Mari, because I've been in there, and yes, I cheated.
Mm-hmm.
And this was, again, years ago.
Right.
I mean, like, years ago.
Right.
Because I wasn't getting the attention, and I just didn't like the way I was treated.
Okay.
But yes, I loved them. But instead of me completely getting out of it, there was just something holding me to him.
Right.
But yes, I did cheat because I was getting the attention from somebody else who made me feel a different way, who wasn't always putting their hands on me or, treating me like a piece of garbage.
Right. So
and respecting me.
Okay, so the biggest thing I want to ask you. So in obviously the second guy, unless if it was a second girl, if you're into that kind of thing, I'm just saying. I'm only teasing. So.
Are you sure you second number 2 I'm not passing judgment. If the door say both ways, I'm open for you.
Anyway, so my question to you is this: you found what you saw in the second guy. That's what clearly you just said, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you found in the second guy was everything you wanted at the time, I assume. Okay.
Right.
All right. So and you were comfortable with that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I clearly am going to say this right now. I'll be the first one to tell you. Like I said before about the fact that I'm one of those guys out there that believe in love. I always have. Growing up as a kid, I got loved by my mom. God rest her soul. She's the one who actually taught me what love was. Wasn't TV. It wasn't anything. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom broke color barriers with my dad. My dad's Italian. You know what I'm saying? So that alone taught me what real love is. Even though it didn't work out too well, because we're talking about this early, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Early. You know what I'm saying? So but that's where I saw love in the beginning of my life, and I've always been a firm believer that if you're gonna get treated by if you're not gonna get treated by the person who you claims they say they love you the way you want to be loved, then shit, somebody else out there is going to do it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And am I saying what I'm saying is a bad thing? Yes. What I'm saying is, was it a bad situation for me? No, because everybody goes through their own shit. Nobody's a saint. Nobody. I'm not a saint. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I want to feel love, I'm going to look for it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. Everybody wants to have that feeling in their heart, to feel like they belong. not just want to jump into bed or anything like that. It's more than that. It's more on an intellectual level, in my opinion. I mean, some people just want to shit. I'm gonna jump into bed. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
Right.
Everybody has that. Everybody has that. You know, animalistic. That's what I would say, because you know, everybody. It's horniness. We'll go with the human form of emotion. Being horny. Who the fuck doesn't get horny? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, seriously, shit, damn. I'm sleeping and I turn the wrong way.
But let me ask you this. I'll pose this question to the two of you.
Okay.
Is cheating strictly just sex?
No. I clearly say no.
So where does the line drawn for the two of you? As far as like what it is that you would consider to be cheating. Is it just, would you consider just talking to someone else, flirting with someone else, or is it like literally just the sex part? Is it developing a relationship with someone else on an emotional level? Would that be cheating? Or is it just strictly the minute that you have to delete a phone number or delete a text or delete messages or whatever? Like what level is it that you consider to be cheating?
That's a good one.
That's a real good one. Honestly, what you just said, you know, if you want to be real about it, all of the above. I mean, why play? I'm going to play devil's advocate right now. I'm going to be real about it. All of it is. But at the same time, something caused it to happen. Sorry. That's the true reality of the whole thing. Regardless of who hates what I'm saying right now. That's just my opinion.
I would have to say that anything that you feel that you need to hide from your significant other, you're cheating.
Yeah, and that's included with all the above.
Because if you can't tell, you know, your partner that you're talking to such and such, or that you're texting with such and such, or that you know what I'm saying, like you're hanging out with such and such, if you can't tell them, then you're cheating on them. Even if you haven't exchanged or even touched body parts with the other person.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Brought up a good point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody cheats then, if that's the case.
Well, you just probably made a bunch of enemies tonight on everybody listening right now. But you know what the good thing is? You know what the good thing is? We don't give a shit. We don't give a rat's ass. Yeah. More haters than fans.
Listen, don't make me have to fucking unfriend you. You just do this. I mean, I definitely have to say, you know, that for women, cheating is more of an emotional betrayal. Whether we're the ones that are doing it or it's happening to us. It's definitely more of an emotional thing. Because for women, we would have to, in order to make a relationship work, you would have to turn us on in so many other ways.
Okay.
You'd have to build up that trust. You would have to, so that we can be vulnerable with you and trust that you're not going to let us down.
Okay.
And when you, and a lot of that obviously is tied up to having sex, because our emotions are caught up in that, and if we have sex with you, then it's because we really want to be with you. If you give that to someone else, then it's like, damn, that's messed up. Because then it didn't mean anything. If you can freely give your your physical love to someone else freely, then obviously it wasn't special with us. And then we will probably either dead it right there, or we'll start cheating and start looking for someone else. And start building and trying to look for that trust in someone else. Mm-hmm. I think that as a woman who cheats, it's more so that we're looking for an emotional attachment. We don't necessarily need to be attached to the penis. We definitely need that emotional attachment to someone else, that things are going to be okay. That we're going to be okay. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, a lot of it, obviously a lot of it would lead to sex at some point, but it's not all about that.
Right.
And so, where is it, where does the line go? Like, whose fault is it really? At that point.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, as a dude in this conversation, where would the line be drawn?
I don't know, because I've been put in a position that sometimes that, like I said before, the line can be drawn in any circumstances. My circumstances is different from everybody else's. I believe that you're gonna find what you're looking for, and in my opinion, and I'm not saying it's the right thing to say, but I want to feel that. I want to feel that. I don't want to feel that. Oh God, another freaking rut or day or whatever kind of thing. I want to feel like, wow, I woke up this morning and somebody thought about me. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying, like I said before, is correct. I'm not saying everybody to each their own. But, so.
Okay. I mean, really, I guess it just really boils down to the attention.
Yeah, in that sense.
Obviously, if someone's cheating, that means that there's something lacking in the relationship that they have to go searching for in another place.
Right.
So, I mean, are those actions for you excusable, or it's just inexcusable and like that's it, we're done?
Are you asking a question?
I mean, I know, Tony, you said that you do believe in forgiveness.
Right.
But at what price does that forgiveness come from? Because I mean, I feel like I have not been put in a position myself to where I have been cheated on. So knock on wood, I think I'm good. I'm good and I'm lucky. But at least I didn't know about it. If somebody did cheat on me, then I didn't know about it. Because I feel like high school relationships don't count. In high school, I got cheated on, but I was like, yeah, whatever, I can find somebody else. But as an adult, in a real adult emotions, I don't feel like I have been cheated on. And I think that because I know the kind of person that I am, it would be a deal breaker for me. And I know that sounds really selfish. Being that I was a cheater, but I think that there's a lot of women out there who are good women and take care of their men and do all of the things that they're expected to do.
Right.
And if they don't get respected back, or they're not having their needs met, that they go looking forward to from someone else.
Right.
Are they entirely wrong? I mean, because obviously, at the end of the day, we're all responsible for ourselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're only responsible for our own actions.
Exactly.
But I mean, is that something that's excusable?
I guess depending on the situation, I can't just say no or yes. Yeah, because I'd be lying to my own self by saying that. So depending on what situation you're put in, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that I'm pretty harsh, and definitely comes off as selfish.
Right.
I think that if I love you and I'm with you, then we're in it for the long haul. Don't disrespect me by cheating on me.
Right, but make sure you're taking care of your...
But on the same token, if you're not taking care of your business, and I cheat on you, it's still your fault. You see what I'm saying? I'm clearing myself of this. I'm just letting you know.
No, what you saying? That's a shame on the other person who didn't get the hint the last fucking 20 times. I'm just saying. It's not something, it just happens, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has that animalistic, like I said before, just being horny. But, if somebody's keeping it real, you're going to be real with them. But if they ain't being real, you won't be real with somebody. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. But I'm not saying I'm right.
Alright, so let me ask you this. So would it be okay for a man to cheat on a woman? Would it be considered forgivable? And Tina, I'll ask this with you. Would it be forgivable if you know that the guy that you're with loves you for you, wants to have your children, wants to be married to you, but his sexual desire is such that he would only want to have sex not just with you, but with other people, and with no emotions? Because we all know that men can detach themselves from their emotions pretty easily, way more easily than women can. Would that be something that's acceptable for you if your needs are being met? Is it to me?
Yeah, that's towards you.
I tried making it work, and this is going towards my children's father. I took care of everything, the home, cook, clean, took care of the kids, everything. He blamed his mother's death and went elsewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
So as a result, that's just an unforgivable offense now.
Yeah, no. Especially if you sit there, and I've asked my guy friends, and asked them, and they're like, do me a favor, go do this, and this. Okay, did that. Come out of the shower, we butt ass naked, next to him in the bed, there'd be like 2 foot gap in between us. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
No cuddling, no touching, no nothing, no emotion, no nothing. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
I tried it more than once.
Butt ass naked and still, that's bull. I'm pretty sure that guy, that's his loss. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it real.
Do you remember what Tina looked like in real life?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure that's his loss.
That's absolutely his fault.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, I think that, not everybody, is trust themselves to be able to maintain just a relationship, just a sexual relationship with someone without having emotional attachment.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what, not that it confuses things, but I think that's where the boundaries are set. I mean, you can have like a one-night stand, and those are way easier to maintain than it would be to have a friends with benefits. Because then now you have an actual relationship.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt, ladies, but we're down. Monty, we're done. We're done. We're down to no 0 minutes left on the clock.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying. At this point, all it is that's where it confuses things.
Right.
Emotions get in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the problem.
All right, y'all. So thank you for joining us tonight. We actually had a really great show tonight. Tina, thank you for joining us finally. Finally. So, yours truly, New York Tony, and my lovely 2 co-hosts tonight.
Lonnie Dangerously and Miss Tina.
All the way from Long Island. Thank you. I will be back again for another edition of Love Dangerously. Have a great night. If you're a fan of my show, get ready. We start at 10:15 on Slow Jams. All right, we'll see you then. Thanks for listening.